Good morning, my lovely friends. It's a new year, and I get to start this lovely project. And these are such tiny squares, so I have to be so thoughtful. I have in front of me, well, I've got my favorite watercolor kit. I have my coffee, some water. I've got some cutouts of scraps from magazines, and I'm going to do something special in this tiny little square. I'm just going to start looking through some of the pieces that I pulled from some magazines, and it could just be, because it's so tiny, who knows, maybe that like tiny little piece of blue, or maybe part of the bee's pollen. I don't know if you call it fur, but it's got some pollen on it, but something. And it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be a cutout. It doesn't have to be anything. It can be a word. Maybe there's a word on one of these pages that comes out of the page that says, you know, yes, that. I kind of like a little piece. I don't know what it would symbolize, but it kind of is calling out to me. I like this green, soft. The magazines I was working with were all National Geographic, and they were some pretty heavy topics, so I find that a lot of these pages I've pulled are not subject matters that are happy. The challenge is that the space I'm working with is so very tiny. And remember, it's a symbol for you. It doesn't have to make sense for anybody. And at the end of the year, you're going to have this beautiful gear filled. I like this full of surprises. That actually might be nice for the first of the year. Put these aside. Full of surprises. I'm gonna go get my tiny little scissors. So I won't be using, I guess, my watercolor. I think today actually need my glue. Little brush. Sorry guys, one sec, I'm coming. Okay, I got a little brush and I've got my gel medium. I'm gonna cut out full of surprises. Because this year is full of surprises. I'm gonna take that period off. Now, am I happy with that? I almost want to kind of tilt it. I don't want to lose the numbers if I can. Yeah, full of surprises. That feels good. Need a sip of coffee. Okay. This is happening, people. First day. Oh, and for those of you who weren't following the earlier, when I created these, this is an 11 by 15. Oh, these are very tiny. It's very difficult. So we're going to just kind of plop that in. This is an 11 by 15 sheet. I created, like, they're less than an inch, these little squares. I did 20 across, and oh my goodness, I should probably get some tweezers. Full of surprises. How do we feel about that? It's done. Full of surprises. So that's that. It's a small little ritual, a small little moment of time, and totally accessible, and a form of creativity, because it forces you to consider how you're going to fill this teeny tiny little space and what matters in the day. I don't know if I'm completely done. I might embellish it with some ink or something. We'll see. I'm going to let it dry. But I wanted to thank you for joining me this morning on this very beautiful start to the new year. And I hope that you'll join me either with this project or with many of my other ideas that I'm sure I will share with you. Okay, Happy New Year, everyone. Bye.